'Twas a humid day in Singapore on the fine old green Padang, and the Singer Cup got off to a damn explosive bang. It was Pakistan, Sri Lanka, the Lankans batting first, and out came the dynamic duo, one with a craving thirst. Cyclone Sanath turned round to his mate, the great lightning Kalu, and said, "Today will be our day. Let's smash an old record or two." The great Waqar Yunis ran into bowl and pitched too short for one, and Cyclone pulled it to the fence, an omen of things to come. Like a cat amongst the pigeons, Sanath smote them true and well and tore up the opening bowlers like a demon out of hell. The Singaporeans were quite impressed at this blazing batting blitz. We thought cricket a boring game played by old crusty Brits. They said marvellous in Mandarin and crikes in Cantonese. In Tamil they said terrific, and in Malay they said more please. Cyclone Sanath's not badler? They said in Singlish too, and on the field a few other words were muttered in Urdu. Captain Sohail was not impressed. At his team feeling so small, you strike bowlers are useless. Give me that bloody ball. He rubbed it on his jockstrap and kissed his lucky clover, then bowled a group of 6 balls that redefined the word over. The first went over the car park, the second over the CBD, the third went towards Malaysia at the speed of sound times 3. The Singh government was in panic. "Quick, someone ring Johor before our good neighbours think that we're trying to start a war." The fourth flew right up in the air, then dive-bombed the town too, creating the greatest airborne panic since 1942. At Raffles they ran for shelter, they covered their heads at Boat Quay, and even the frightened Malayan squeaked, "How about a helmet and pads for me?" 29 runs off the over, and poor Sohail gave right up and was heard to mutter a couple of words that rhymed with brother duck. But the locals just loved it as they saw the fastest ton ever. Even old Uncle Lee Kuan Yew said, "Cripes, this lad is clever. Let's offer him a new job down at Changi Prison Farm. If he can strike like that with a bat, what could he do with a rotan?" But in Karachi they were crying and bawling. In Lahore, hockey and squash aren't bad games. Isn't cricket such a bore? In Baluchistan and Punjab and the NW frontier too, they said, "We haven't felt so helpless since Alexander marched right through."
Check, check. Check 1, check 2, check, check.
And in Benazir's cabinet room, she told her generals, "Listen, this country doesn't need nukes, it needs a cyclone protection system." And finally, they got Cyclone out for a score of 130. 11 sixes, 11 fours, balls faced, just 63. The score ended at 349, and Waqar picked up 4 scalps. But looking at a score like that, the batsman just said, "Yelp!" The Pakistanis batted bravely and lost by just 30 runs. But of all the innings played that day, we'll remember just the one. And in the ancient lands of Pakistan, some names will always be spoke with fear, like Tamerlane the Terrible and Sanath Jayasuriya. In the parks and streets of Singapore, that clean, green, fine city, you'll see a lot of red circle signs saying what you cannot do or be. Like jaywalking or littering that are against the Singapore way, or spitting, chewing gum, or breaking plants, or tying your laces the wrong way. Well, they're putting a new sign up now, inside those circles, red, of a slightly balding cricketer. 2 huge sideburns frame his head. They're saying, "We like the game of cricket, we give 10 marks out of 10, but if Cyclone Sanath's at the crease, no way is Sohail bowling again."